Hello, sir.
Well, hello. Can we help you?
Yes, we're looking for that place right there. This place of business right here.
You here, baby.
Smokehouse Bayou.
You in the bayou.
Gilbertown, Alabama.
Right in the middle of Gilbertown. 35 East Main Street, Gilbertown.
Hey, let's do this.
All right. Hey guys, on today's episode, we've got Marcio. I'm letting him do some of the work, for a change. But anyway, we got Marcio, and he's kind of setting some things up in the background. But today, look, we got a brand new tribal fire grill. We're gonna show you the quick assembly of that. We're gonna show you the quick assembly of that, and we're also gonna show you how to season it, okay? So when you order your tribal fire, you'll be able to season it right. So y'all enjoy.
Smokehouse Bayou, Smokehouse Bayou. You ain't never had it so good. Smokehouse Bayou.
Gilbertown, Alabama. Where the skies are blue. Oh. Almost my guitar was too heavy.
Man, did you bring me a tribal fire grill?
Hey, today is the day that Smokehouse Bayou will be equipped with a tribal fire grill.
Man.
All the way from the coast.
From the coast. All right, well, let's get this party
ready?
started.
Are you ready for a tribaling?
Yes.
Let's tribal together.
Hey, everybody knows when Marcio rolls into town,
Yes, sir.
it's gonna be a fun day.
Cars on Main Street.
So I was backing up, and there was a car right here, and it's a lady. She said hello. I bet she's just checking to see if Smokehouse Bayou is open today.
She's praying that it'd be open on a Sunday. Let's take a left right here.
In Alabama, can you run a left on the red light?
You can't in Alabama.
You can't.
Can you in Long Beach, Mississippi?
You can do anything
Yeah.
as long as you don't get caught.
Well, the chances of you getting away with it in Alabama, in Gilbertown, Alabama, is probably better than
Hey, it's
in
great.
Long Beach.
So hey, Brian, tell me about Gilbertown, Alabama.
Well, you're gonna take a left right here. Gilbertown, Alabama is where I grew up. This area, Choctaw County. You got on the south end, you got Gilbertown, Toxie, Silas, and so.
Gotta put that seatbelt on, right?
Yeah, because you don't want the popo writing you a ticket. No, we got good police here, man. It's an easygoing town, and I tell you what, the people here are just second to none. I mean, this is just great people. We're excited to be home. So I left here 30 years ago, man,
Oh, wow,
to join the
30
military.
years.
Yep. And
So I have a similar story, but I left from all the way across the country.
go straight down this hill.
But I grew up on a town like this.
Really? Small town?
Small little town.
In Louisiana or in Brazil?
In Brazil.
In Brazil.
In Brazil.
So we got a Brazilian coon ass on our hands here. And nobody. All right, you're gonna turn at this little driveway right here.
Y'all hold on with us. We're turning.
Oh, make a turn right
Little
here.
driveway right here. We're gonna go visit. Who are we visiting today, right?
I'm gonna introduce you to my buddy Chess Bowerman.
Mr. Chess.
And they're the
Bowerman.
reason we came to Gilbertown. So if it's good or bad, they take the
Fit
credit.
in between them trees right there.
Oh yeah, it'll do it. Let's see if they're even home. Chess wasn't home, so let's go to the local grocery store. We got to pull into the Piggly Wiggly.
Hey, every town that there's a Piggly Wiggly, we must pay a visit to it.
Well, when your barbecue team's called Hog Addiction, you ain't gonna miss the Piggly Wigglies.
Hey. So here we go. We pulling into Piggly Wiggly.
I think you ought to buy a Piggly Wiggly, is what I think.
Should we call it Wiggly Addiction?
Huh?
Should we call it Wiggly Addiction?
Piggly Addiction. When's the last time you been to a Piggly Wiggly?
Wiggins, Mississippi.
Yeah,
Wiggins, Mississippi has one.
Wiggins. When I need something in town, I'm usually right here at the Piggly Wiggly. They don't have everything that I always need.
But they have everything that they got.
They got every item in here. They got it.
They got it. So that's what's good. You know, my mother used to say that. We ain't got much, but everything we got it.
That's right. They don't have anything in here that they don't have.
That's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
So guys, you're gonna look at the video that we're doing. This is a quick point out I want to give you. This is a great blackened seasoning. Zatarain's, everything they make, as you guys know, Louisiana just lives off of this thing. So hey, when you look at the video, what we're doing, this is a great blackened seasoning.
You use that on fish and stuff?
Absolutely. When it comes to blackened, I like the crust that this will provide. It's not a thin. Some of the blackened seasoning, they're very thin. They break down a lot. This one though, it's as you can see on the bottle right there, it's got a thick consistency, and I love that. When you're doing shrimp, fish, it helps with the keep it from burning. So, quick tip.
Sure. Look at that right there. Have you ever seen that before? Kaneka.
Dude,
He's gonna buy every bottle.
have you ever had Kaneka?
It's the best sausage in the world.
So, you know the seasoning is gonna be good. See you at the cash register.
Marcio, I don't know why you want to drive around in a piece of junk like this, but if you decide you want to get rid of it, you let me know, and I'll dispose of it properly.
I am well armed right now, and you
Sure.
don't want to threat on me. Let me tell you,
That's some good
we
stuff.
just got
And
out
you don't
of
get that stuff all over the place.
We got out of Piggly Wiggly, and we were about to just throw down on the fire, on the tribal fire grill. So
Let's do it.
Hey, if y'all see us on this truck, follow us.
Yep. Marcio, you see these old buildings, man? These buildings were built in like the 1800s.
So that's a log
So it's-
home right there.
Yeah, and this is actually a museum, and we pull around, you'll see the Choctaw County Museum.
How about that?
And then you got that oil derrick sitting off in the distance. Well, Gilbertown, Alabama was the very first place in Alabama to have an oil well. So it was the first oil well in Alabama was in Gilbertown, Alabama. So they did a
Man, that's really
little
cool.
commemorative thing there by
So
putting up that oil derrick.
This is an active bank, correct?
Mhm.
The bank gets it.
Oh yeah, it's actually, they got actual money in there. All right, we get back to Smokehouse Bayou Headquarters, and Marcio does a little chopping because, hey, we're going to season this grill, but you know we got to cook something. Now, Miss Shayla and I bought a house in the north end of the county. We call it Happiness Hill, and we're on our way. You got something important to say?
Yes. So let me get my shirt ready. Am I looking good? Is this my good side? All right. So hey, so what I want to talk about today is, you know, Brian says he's always looking up to me, but you know, I didn't realize that I'm always looking down on him. So today we're gonna do a
You
little.
just realized this?
Yeah, like I'm, because he's down here and I'm up here. Like, so here we go, Brian.
Yeah.
You see? Oh yeah.
See how it feels, don't you?
See how it feels, yeah.
Look,
So
I
how
was
does it
telling
feel?
my son the other day, I said, when I get to heaven and the Lord says, what do you want? And I'm going to say to be 6'5". And he's going to say, okay. And then when I go in there, I'm going to realize everybody else is 7'5".
All right, let's get this tribal fire
So guys,
grill
this part right here,
assembled.
when you receive your tribal, you're gonna try to get those two little right there together. This screw goes down. You screw that down, tighten up that little nut. I typically only do one.
Fred. Look, we got Freddie in the background, and he's,
Can we put him in the house?
yeah, we might have to do something.
All right, the wheels, easy to assemble. You tuck them in, put a screw in it.
Yeah,
As simple as that. All
comes
right.
with some good, strong casters, too.
Oh,
I mean, they're
absolutely.
just really good casters.
They're really good casters, and then you go and grab your box. I mean, this is your chamber.
Right there.
One of the things that I like to point out is to always keep your vent away from one of the slags.
So you can get to it, huh?
You can get to it a lot easier.
Yeah,
And then
that makes sense.
your basket,
Right. Interior basket fits right in there.
it's right in there.
And you got your little piece there, expanded metal. It's gonna hold the charcoal. And then this disc, man, this disc weighs probably about 35 pounds,
35
I think.
pounds, about right there. So when you get it, the pins are not gonna be assembled, but they're very easy. It's got a nut
Yeah.
right here. and you can use use a regular wrench. You put it in, and you're ready to go. So we got a few accessories. This right here, it'll keep, if you're doing fajitas, it'll keep everything from falling. I can explain in the video. And then we got our wok. To use the wok, we're gonna actually set it upside down. And boom.
Boom. Simple, simple. It's not hard to assemble.
Tribal fire grill, baby.
All right.
All right, we got the grill assembled and we got it fired up.
All right, Marcio brought me this new Tribal Fire grill, and we're gonna kind of show you step by step how he's gonna season this thing and get it ready for cooking, because we're ready to cook. Let's go.
Hey, I'm ready. So, as you saw in the video how we put this thing together, it's pretty simple. It is pretty self-explanatory. There's nothing too
not
hard
complicated
in here.
at all.
So Brian and I started a fire. Of course, B&B Chark was in it. It's pretty hot. I think, what, 600 degrees right now?
It's pretty doggone
All right,
hot.
so I got the plate here. I did throw
It's everything I can do to keep my shirt on while I'm standing here. I'm telling you, it's pretty warm.
All right, so we
Don't
didn't
get
do-
excited, Shayla.
I don't
Watch
do
out,
a
baby.
whole lot of cleaning to the plate. I want the cleaning to be done with fire and heat. So, hey, it's Tribal Fire Grill. To me, the right way to do it is to burn it off, whatever's in here. And at 900 degrees, I don't think there's much out there that's gonna survive.
No.
So, but we do have a coating, a light coating of duck fat. You can use any kind of oil. I prefer duck fat. It's gonna burn away. It's just gonna provide a good seasoning to this plate. So what we're doing is just sitting right there. Fire's going. I can tell you how hot this fire is. So I don't be telling you a story. Let's see what we got. Ryan's finishing our coating there. All right, right there, 883 degrees.
What do you think about going ahead and putting this arm attachment on there?
I would go ahead and put it on.
Let it get a little.
Let it get a looking, and also you're gonna receive from Tribal. You're gonna receive this paperwork right here that give you all the instructions you need. This is just the way I do it. It's simple. It doesn't require a whole lot. It's not complicated, guys. But here, I recommend you to read throughout this paper. Tribal has a user manual that can explain a lot of things for you. Brian and I are going to keep it very simple today. It doesn't get any more complicated than this. This is simple. So we're gonna get to cooking. We got something really good. We're gonna do some barbecue.
All right, so how long are you going to let that fire go and just?
You're gonna see the plate start changing the color here, and that's the time that
You'll know it's getting done.
it's getting pretty hot. So we're gonna check the plate. We're gonna shoot the plate with infrared again, and then go from there.
All right, and when you get it seasoned properly, this is going to help in what way?
So to me, the seasoning, it's gonna get rid of a lot of the stuff that's in here. That there's one thing that we're gonna do before cooking that I do. So even though I burn all of that off, I'm gonna take a wet cloth, okay, just a cotton. I'm gonna go all over that surface. And anything that burned is gonna leave some sort of residue. I want out of there. I don't want it on my food.
Right.
And then I'm gonna come with a fresh coat of duck fat or whatever. A lot of people use butter. So
And this plate is made with just steel.
100% steel.
Yeah.
So it's gonna get really
So
hot.
when you get a piece of steel, it's going to have this residual residue, and we're burning that, and then we're going to clean that, and then
we'll
reapply some oil on it,
Absolutely.
and that's going to help it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So y'all stay tuned. We got more coming up.
Hey, it was hard to be patient, but we let that fire burn.
So Brian, I want you to get a shot real close to this plate right here, and what we're talking about.
Oh yeah, the change of that color.
It changes the color of that plate, and what's that doing is just showing you the things that were applied to it's burning. It's not really that the plate is getting burned,
Right.
but it is going to change the color eventually because of a lot of the things that you cook on this plate. A lot of the oil, a lot of the meat residue, that's going to start sticking to the plate. And see, that's what it's going to do. You think it's going to come out, but it really ain't. This is a wet reg, so I'm very confident in doing this with a bare hand. I recommend you use a cotton glove and something that's really good heat resistant. Also, another thing you can do, you take a scraper, you can scrape this out.
Right.
Okay, and So this is going to create a great look. You can go on the edge, on the very edge of the plate, and you can tell it's sizzling. So it's really good. This is really hot, and that's what you're looking for.
And it didn't take long because that thing really brings the heat, doesn't it?
What we also doing is, you know, the handle of the wok, it's a little bit hot. I can handle it, but I'd recommend using a glove. But same thing here, we'll put a duck fat in there, and look, you're getting in here, wipe that baby out, and then we're gonna get ready to cook here in a minute.
All right, buddy. All right, so Marcio put a little water in the bottom of that wok,
So,
and then we're gonna let that sit for just a little bit.
and the reason behind that is so the wok is really hard to get rid of all the residue that's in there. It's like a cast iron, you know, you get hot water in there, you clean it, and that's gonna provide the same kind of method to clean. Now here we can scrape it, but the wok is kind of round, so it's not gonna give us that. So here in a minute, y'all gonna see this water is gonna turn out black. It's gonna get rid of some of that burnt oil, and then hey, we're ready to cook.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was just a little fun video. We wanted to show you the assembly and the seasoning of the Tribal Fire Grill. I'm so excited to have one here up on Happiness Hill. Look, thank you for watching our videos, and if you would, hit that subscribe button, man. We'd love to have you as a subscriber. Also, go to SmokehouseBayou.com. Check us out. Get you some world-class jerky. And if you find yourself anywhere near Southwest Alabama, I want to see you at 35 East Main Street in Gilbertown at Smokehouse Bayou Headquarters. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Hey, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and be on the lookout for some upcoming videos on cooking on the Tribal Fire Grill. Time for me to go cook some ribeyes for the family. Y'all have a great night.